Mountains are landforms that stick up high above the surrounding land. They are much taller than hills. The tallest mountain can be seen from miles away. Can you name the highest mountain in the world? It is Mount Everest in the Himalayas in Nepal. The second highest is Mount K2, third is Kanchenjunga, and so on. Do you know who were the first climbers of Mount Everest? Edmund Hillary and Sherpa Tenzing Norgay. They reached the Mount Everest on May 29, 1953. Do you know who was the first Indian climber of Mount Everest? Avdar Singh Chima. And first Indian woman was Bajendri Pal. Why do people regularly risk their lives to submit a mountain peak? One of the primary motivation for mountain climbers is conquering your own internal challenges. That means overcoming fears, pushing your limits, or trying to create a personal best in terms of physical and mental accomplishment. It builds confidence. Mount Everest, the world's highest mountain, is now 86 centimeters taller than had previously been officially calculated. During this time, I would like to tell a famous quote. Climb the mountain not to plant your flag, but to embrace the challenge, enjoy the air and beyond the view. Climb it so you can see the world, not so the world can see you. Thank you.
In the last part, we saw the highest mountain and the people who conquered the mountains. Now, let's look into the actual act of climbing mountains. So, when we climb a mountain, which are the muscles involved?
Climbing is one of the most physically intense activities that you can do. Using your own strength to urge your way up, a mountain works into your entire body. No matter whether you're rock climbing in your own gym or hitting the mountains, every move both up and down the rocks will require muscles to go into overdrive. Lats and back. Your lats are the primary muscles used to extend your shoulders. These muscles are located on the sides of your back and attached way up your humerus. When you're dragging yourself up and down a slope, it's your lats that are responsible for hoisting your entire body up. When your lats are your most responsible back muscles, the rest of your back is working killer hard too. Climbing also engage your rhomboids, trapezius, and anterior deltoids. When you're climbing, your hands and fingers are responsible for carrying your entire body weight as you use your grip to climb up. The muscles responsible for the gripping and holding actions are located in your forearms. The flexor carpilis, flexor digitoris, and flexor digitorum all coordinates to give yourself the strength to grip and lift. These are all located on your forearms, making climbing a super challenging workout for muscles that don't get worked out in other conventional exercise like running. Your abdominal plays a key role in keeping your weight balanced. So as to help out the rest of the muscles in your body, the abdominal act as stabilizers and remains in an isomeric contraction to keep the pelvis in line with your chest. This will help you to carry the immense load that your weight and help to prevent injury. No need for the leg day. Climbing is a guarantee to get your leg going hardcore. Your quads, inner thighs and calves will be working their hardest as you make it to the top.
Jack and Jill went up the hill. Why did Jack and Jill go up the hill? To build their thigh and upper body muscle, or to give the world a story of failure so that they can make mole out of mountain or mountain out of mole. Today we are going to talk about idioms and words related to mountain. Let's understand the word mountain. It's a noun. Word connected to mountain is mount. To place something on a height or on something above. Example, I mounted the night lamp by the table. One more word, unsurmountable, means something which you can't overcome, something which you can't bear. For example, the pain after her family member's death was unsurmountable for her. Let's move to the idioms. faith can move mountains. This way you can use to show that you can do or achieve the impossible if you have faith or strong willpower. Similarly, it's like moving the mountain. When some task is really very tough, very important and challenging, then you can say it's like moving mountain. Same way you can say it's an uphill task. It exactly denotes the same thing. Instead of mountain, we are using the word uphill. Once again, to make mountain of a molehill. In Hindi, we have an equivalent, Rai ka pahad banana. That also means the same thing. If there is something very minor issue, you make it appear like it's very huge. Example, don't involve her in our new project. She won't contribute much, but she will just move mountain out of molehill. One more idiom which is used is, if mountain won't come to Muhammad, Muhammad will go to mountain. There are some controversies and different perspectives about the origin of this idiom, but it is used to denote that when your plan A fails, you can go back to plan B. That is, you have to be adaptable and adjustable in your plans of action. One more thing related to mountain is peak, off peak. This is used in business scenario when you are into sales and marketing. It's an off-peak time. You can invite your guest here. That means it is not a time which is demanding or which is from sales perspective, or you can say it's not your prime time. So this is all for us related to mountain. Thank you. Keep learning.